Now student, we will do formula related to spherical mirror. That is, the formula is mirror formula known as 1 upon f is equal to 1 upon u plus 1 upon v. Now let us understand what is the meaning of the symbol. F, small f stand for focal length. Small u, object distance from the pole of spherical mirror. V, image distance from pole of the spherical mirror. Clear? So image distance is represented by small v, object distance is represented by small u, focal length with small f. So this is your mirror formula. Next is linear magnification. So it is a ratio of height of the image to the height of the object. So linear magnification is represented by small m, height of the image with capital I, height of the object with capital O. So linear magnification small m is equal to I upon O. That can also be written as linear magnification is equal to height of the image to the height of the object is equal to the image distance to the object distance, that is minus v upon u. Clear? Now we will do the signs used during doing the numericals. Clear? So if it is concave mirror, you have to read the numerical very well. If it is given concave mirror, when the numerical value number is given, then you will consider the sign. Clear? That means object distance u will be negative, you will take. Focal length will be also always negative in case of concave mirror. V, image distance, will be negative if it is given real image. And if it is given virtual image, then you will take V as positive. Now in case of convex mirror, U will be negative always, that is object distance. Focal length will be positive. Image distance will also be positive in case of the convex mirror. So you have to note down, please note down it before doing the numerical. Now for linear magnification, we know the formula small m is equal to minus v upon u. Again, for virtual image, u will be negative, v will be positive. Clear? When you substitute the value, the magnification small m will come positive. Clear? Because minus v and plus u. Here v is plus, it will come out to be plus. Minus minus will cancel. For real image, u is negative object distance. Image distance is also negative. Magnification will also come negative. Now, when they are asking you write the characteristics of the image in case of the numerical, for real you will write inverted, for virtual you will write down erect. Now in the previous teaching session, I have already discussed the uses of the spherical mirror like concave and convex, but I have told you I will do the reasoning. So for concave, it is used as a shaving mirror. Why the concave is used as a shaving mirror? Clear? So when we use concave for shaving, the face is placed very near to the mirror. That means the position of the object will be between F and P. So if you remember the ray diagram, when the object is placed between F and P, the image was magnified. Upright means erect. Clear? So this was an image. Upright magnifies bigger in size. And why this position is used? So that tiny hairs on the face can be seen very easily. Clear? Now second use, as a reflector in torch, searchlight, headlight of automobiles like cars and cycle. Clear? The concave polished metallic surface is used as a reflector. Clear? Suppose this is your concave mirror and the light is coming, here is a bulb, the light is coming from this bulb. Clear? That means this point is focus. So what is the rule? After reflection from the concave mirror, the light will become parallel. to the principal axis. Clear? So this parallel light, clear, will be used as a reflector for parallel beam. This concave mirror is also used as a dentist head mirror. Clear? The parallel beam is incident on the concave mirror to focus the beam. Suppose what happened? The light is coming. In case of dentist head mirror, the parallel lights are coming. After reflection from the concave, they will focus at a point. Clear? So that enables the dentist or doctor to concentrate light beam on this small area. He can examine easily, like your nose, throat and teeth. So that's why this concave mirror is used by the dentist. Now for convex. Convex, it is used as a reflector in street lamps. Here we are using in the searchlight, torch, clear? But here we are using in the street lamp. The convex mirror, this is your convex mirror. Clear? So what happened? They diverse the light, covers a large area. So that's why they are used in the street lamps. Rear view mirror. You must have seen that when the on your driver's side there is a rear view mirror. Clear? That forms a virtual small erect image when between the pole and the focus. This, in case we use a plane mirror, the range of the image is this much for the driver. But if we use the convex mirror, the range increases. This much range, this much area can be easily visible in case of the rear view mirror. That's why the convex mirror is used. Now one more thing, how will you distinguish if you have been given a plane mirror, concave mirror and convex mirror without touching that which one is concave, which one is convex and which one is plane? So if image is upright, same size and does not change by moving here and there away from the face toward, that means that is a plane mirror. Clear? If image is upright, magnified and increase in size on the small movement towards the mirror, that is concave. And the image is upright, diminish and decreases size, so that will be your convex. So your chapter is finished. Do the chapter very thoroughly. Do practice the numerical. When you do the numerical, please write down the sign and then you practice the numerical.